Sexual health is for everybody. Whether you're having sex or not, you have good information to use now or to use later on when you want to start a family. So let's start by understanding what sex is and what sex is not. I would love to define what sexual activities are. We have intercourse and outercourse. So all the cuddling, kissing, and rubbing fall under outercourse, while penetrative sex, penovaginal or penooral or penoanal, fall under intercourse. Now that we understand what sexual activities are, what then is sexual health? Sexual health is a positive, respectful, and responsible approach to relationships, which includes safer sex, free from coercion, discrimination, and abuse. If we are to summarize the definition, it means that you are enjoying your sexual life and you are not getting harmed in any way at the end of the day. So this leads to talking about consent. What is consent? Consent is a free, voluntary, and informed agreement between people to engage in a sexual act. So you are well aware of what is going on. You are not forced. We have already defined what sexual activities are. And it's worth knowing that not all sexual activities result in pregnancy, but all sexual activities can result in STIs. That is why it is important to look at the various contraceptives available. Are you trying to prevent pregnancy? Are you trying to prevent sexually transmitted infections? At the end of the day, you shouldn't be harmed by participating in sex. That's what sexual health is about. So when it comes to contraceptives, I would say that your healthcare providers are the best people to recommend contraceptives for you. Don't take contraceptives just because your friend is on it. While online education is good, it doesn't take away physical consultations. Just remember that we are all uniquely different. So what works for your friend will not necessarily work for you. And remember, everything you tell a healthcare provider remains confidential. You will also not be judged for the information you provide. So I'm going to talk briefly about the various contraceptions we have. We have the hormonal method. That we have the post pills, we have the combined pills, we have the injections, we have the IUDs, and we have the implants. Then we have the non-hormonal method, where we have the copper coil. Then we have sterilization like vasectomy or hysterectomy. And then we have the barrier method, which is using of the DICS condoms. We have the calendar method. And we have withdrawal method, which is also risky. Amongst all the contraceptive methods I have mentioned, the safest to prevent you from getting an STI is the barrier method. In case you plan on engaging in sexual activity with your partner, and at that very instant, your partner says, "Oh, I don't want to use protection," you need to prioritize your health and use the necessary protection. It's high time women learned how to use female condoms. Choose your health. At the end of the day, if you engage in this activity, make sure it's not harming you. So this leads me to talk about STIs, sexually transmitted infections. All STIs are preventable. All STIs are preventable. Having an STI is nothing to be ashamed of. If you have an STI, if you think you have an STI, go for STI screening. And when you're going for screening, don't just screen for HIV. Most STIs are curable, like syphilis and gonorrhea, and other ones are treatable, like HIV and herpes. I hope you've learned something from this video, and always prioritize your health.